Hey, welcome to my first Facebook Live on my page in a long time, but sorry about the background. I'm actually eating right here. You want to see? That's my food. But I got to clear the air on this Trump Tower wiretapping story. Many of you know I was a former Secret Service agent, and I think the media and a couple of United States senators who posted on this are missing the real story here. Here's what some in the media are suggesting now. And some clowns from the former Obama administration. I do mean clowns because they are a joke. Like, they're there to make you laugh. That's the only thing you can take them seriously for. So the suggestions out there that if Trump Tower was in fact wiretapped by the Obama administration Department of Justice, that if Trump were to find out about it, a couple like Ron Wyden suggested either Trump pressured the FBI to tell him about it, which would be against the rules, or number two, Trump is lying. But nobody's considering the third option, at least not what I've seen. I've checked Twitter, I've checked the internet, I've been Googling it. No one's considering the third option. The Secret Service does ECM sweeps, electronic countermeasures, where they go in frequently and look for listening devices, radio frequencies, all kinds of things to make sure the president or president-elect is not being, in fact, wiretapped or listened in on specific phone lines. Now, I don't know this for sure, but if Trump's accurate and he was being wiretapped, I sincerely doubt he walked into the FBI and said, "Tell me if I'm being wiretapped." That's illogical and ridiculous. He'd be causing all kinds of problems for himself. What may have happened is the Secret Service may have, in fact, detected. The Secret Service and the military does this for the president, where they look for electronic monitoring. They may have discovered something, and that may have caused a storm. Starts with an S, ends in a T, and there's a hit in the middle. May have caused a storm there, if you get what I'm saying. And they may have, in fact, had to clear this up and said, "Hey, Daddy-O, who's the one with the listening device in the tower?" That makes total sense. But, of course, the media is not really interested in the story because they want to find fault with Trump. So their story is going to be, did Trump force the FBI to tell him he was being monitored on some kind of an investigation? They've never considered the third option, that he had Secret Service protection and there was likely an ECM sweep done to check for bugs. The FBI is not going to tell the Secret Service if they're monitoring the president-elect. And if Obama or his DOJ officials wanted Trump monitored, the Secret Service probably didn't know at all. Now, again, I'm just speculating on this, but I'm telling you, it is a professional opinion, of all the scenarios. So just to recap, and I'll let you all rock and roll on this. Scenario one, the FBI had an investigation through the Department of Justice and wiretapped or tapped and bugged Trump Tower, and Trump then somehow barged into the FBI and demanded to know about it. That is unbelievably unlikely. I would discount that immediately. Number two, Trump's lying. I don't believe that either. Why would he put that out on Twitter knowing it could be debunked? I don't think so. I really don't. I mean, Trump is not an unintelligent guy. I'm not a golden calf worshiper of the administration. If he's lying, we'll find out later, but I doubt it. Scenario number three, he was in fact tapped, bugged, whatever it may be. They're two separate things, by the way. The Secret Service found it, let him know, and only found out later on, once the blank storm started, that it was the DOJ that did it. Mark my words, we'll soon see. I'll talk about this more on my podcast on Monday, but I'll bet that's what pops later. Media people should wake up, by the way, and actually do some homework and stop looking for some Trump did it nasty scenario. Check it out. Follow up with your media folks. I guarantee we're proven right next week. See ya. Getting back to eating, by the way.